Good evening, Lancer fans, and welcome to Lawrence High School in Lawrence, Massachusetts for this matchup in Varsity Boys Volleyball between the Haverhill Hillies and the Lancers of Lawrence High. Your Lancers come into the game with a two-game winning streak. They have a record of 3-6, coming off wins against Methuen and North Andover. Meanwhile, Haverhill comes in with a record of 7-2. Your Lancers coming into tonight's game looking for the MVC upset. We'd like to thank you for joining us here this evening on LPS Media. My name is Jay Oza, here with you for all the play-by-play commentary. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with the start of this game. Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media. Our crew for today's varsity volleyball matchup: Jessica Pimentel, Ruth Cruz, Jacob Nolan, Tatiana Say, David Vinas. Our producer is Mr. Lopez. I am Jay Oza, and as always, thanks for watching LPS Media. Today, we have a treat for you in MVC volleyball action. The Haverhill Hillies in town, wearing the black uniforms with the tan trim. Your Lawrence High Lancers in the blue uniforms with the white trim. Lancers coming in on a two-game winning streak. Yes, indeed, they defeated Methuen in Methuen and North Andover in North Andover, both 3-0 victories. Total record on the season for your Lancers, a record of 3-6, that two-game winning streak, coming after a 5-game losing streak. So the Lancers hoping to keep this positive streak alive. Meanwhile, Haverhill coming in with a 7-2 record. They have defeated every single team that they've faced this season except for Timberlane. 2 losses to Timberlane on the season, once at home and once away. So Lancers will serve first, and we are underway. First serve of the game coming from Patrick Acevedo, and we have a violation against the Lancers. And the Hillies take a 1-0 lead here in the first set. That's Josh Wajtas serving for the Hillies. He digs it here, setting up Gilmore near side. Bresnahan saved by Acevedo. Here come the Lancers back on offense. There's Martinez. Can't get it over. And it's 2-0 Hillies. Wajtas serves it again. Acevedo into the middle. That was Martinez. 3 in a row here for the Hillies to start this game off. Wajtas the serve. Dug out by the Lancers. Far side spike is good for Miguel Camacho, the junior outside hitter. Nicely done by Miguel. 3-1, Hillies on top of the Lancers here in the early going. First set action from Lawrence. There's Jeremiah Soto, number 6 for the Lancers. That one falls right in front of him. Soto had 49 assists in the Lancers' victory over North Andover on Wednesday evening. That was a 3-0 victory. Amazing, 49 assists out of a total of 75 Lancer points. 5-1 now, Hillies have the lead. 4-point lead here in the first set. That's Will Gilmore serving. Lancers trying to get it over, they do. Dug out by Haverhill. Into the middle. The spike by number 34, Matt Connolly. He's the leader of this team, getting his guys psyched before the game. Gilmore gets ready to serve again. 6-1 the score. First set action. Hillies lead the Lancers. There's Camacho, but it's blocked. What a block there by Mike Whitcomb, number 23. Good attempt over on the far side by Miguel Camacho. And Gilmore the serve. Camacho digs it out. Soto. Martinez just out of bounds over the back line. And just like that, Hilly's ahead 8-1 to start things off. And the Lancers want to call timeout to talk things over. We'll take this opportunity to remind you that LPS Media broadcasts on both Comcast Channel 99 and Verizon Channel 41. LPS-TV broadcasts 24 hours a day, covering events at all of the wonderful public schools around the city of Lawrence. Some of our regular programs include LHS Sports, theatrical productions, school committee meetings, and Inside LHS, a show featuring news and events from around Lawrence High School. You can find LPS Media all day, every day on YouTube. Just search for Lawrence Public Schools to find our channel, and you can watch any sporting event or school event on any device that we've covered in the last few years. Back to the action as Gilmore serves. Spike attempt on the near side by Martinez, no good. And it's 9-1. Hillies here in the first set. Here's Gilmore, gets it over. Soto to Camacho, out of bounds, way out of bounds on that one. 10-1. Haverhill in the driver's seat here. Here's Gilmore, the left-handed serve, dug out by Camacho. Martinez gets a job done on that one. Nice spike here on the near side by Edwin Martinez, the freshman middle hitter. Martinez serves it up with the right hand. Gilmore into the middle to Connolly. Here comes Lawrence. There's Camacho getting it over with the right hand. Set up to the near side for Whitcomb. Nice block by Lawrence. Tipped over with the left hand by Mike Whitcomb. Nicely done right here on the near side. 11-2 the score. Haverhill leads by 9 here in the first set. Camacho on the near side this time. Hilly's front court made contact, but they couldn't get the block. Camacho does well there, and now he'll serve for Lawrence. 11-3 the score now. Camacho's running serve. Tipped over by Gilmore, and it falls right between Connolly and Whitcomb. Camacho gets ready to serve again. Wow, Matt Connolly in the middle with authority. Nice offensive play by Matt Connolly. Hillies by 10 here in the first set. Soto setting up Acevedo. Nice little tap by Patrick Acevedo, the junior. Lancers starting to cut into this Haverhill lead a little bit. Left-handed serve for Miguel Jackson. Goes out of bounds here on the near side. Hillies lead by 9. 14-5 is the score here in the first set. Nice dig there by Reyes. Acevedo trying to place it. Now into the middle. Nice job for the kill. That's Josh Wojtas, number 15 in the black uniform. Back to a 10-point lead for Haverhill. It's 15-5. That's Mike Murphy serving for the Hillies. Far side Acevedo. Wojtas gets it done again. 11-point lead for Haverhill now. It's 16-5. Murphy to serve it again with the right hand. Acevedo. Too much mustard on it. That one goes out of bounds here on the near side. 17-5 now here. First set action from Lawrence. Murphy the serve. Acevedo gonna try it again. This time more accurate. Perfect spike there by Acevedo. 17-6, Hillies by 11. Let's see if the Lancers can go on a little run here. Juan Guzman serves it over. Watch toss up the middle. Gets the tip and it falls between two Lancers. 18-6 now, 12-point lead for Haverhill. Spencer Delia off the foot of Jairus Reyes. And the Lancers going to call timeout here once again with the score. Haverhill 19, Lancers 6 here in set number 1. We'll take this opportunity to remind you to check out the Lawrence Public Schools homepage, where you can read all about the fun and interesting events going on in our public schools. Lancers pitcher Abel Acosta threw a no-hitter recently. You can read all about that. The district held Acceleration Academy over the April vacation week. And NLA students participated in a Model UN debate. You can check all that out and more at the LPS homepage in any browser on any device. Just head to lawrence.k12.ma.us. There's Spencer Delia serving it up again. Here's a setup far side. Martinez sends it over. And now here come the Hillies with Wajtas. Soto to Acevedo. Gets the kill. Nice job by Patrick. Junior gets the kill. 19-7, back down to a 12-point lead for Haverhill. Can the Lancers make a run here? Acevedo with the serve. Wajtas pokes it over, and that's a violation against the Lancer front court. 20-7, Haverhill on top. Serve for Wajtas goes out of bounds on the near side. Lancers catch a break there. It's 20-8 now. And here's Jeremiah Soto. Left-handed serve, just out of bounds. 21-8 now, 13-point lead for Haverhill. 4 points away from a set number 1 victory. Will Gilmore the serve. Camacho, Soto, back to Camacho, gets the kill. Nice spike by Camacho over on the far side. Makes it 21-9. Lancers hanging in there ever so slightly, but they need a run. Edwin Martinez gets ready to serve, sends it over with the right hand. Gilmore, near side to Whitcomb, good D by Lawrence. Here's Camacho. Gets the kill, Miguel Camacho on the far side. 21-10. Lancers down 11. Martinez the serve, and Connolly a misplay in the middle there. Lancers now down by 10, 21-11. Martinez another serve. Gilmore, near side, Whitcomb, nothing but net, not what he was looking for. Sorry, beg your pardon, that was a block out of bounds, so Haverhill gets the point there. 22-11, and the Hillies will serve. There's Marcus Gerard with the serve. Lancers trying to get it over, and they do. Connolly has it blocked. Nice block there by Guzman. And that's a violation against Haverhill's Spencer Delia. Lancers trying to make a run here. 22-12, they're down by 10. Camacho the serve. Gilmore setting up Connolly. Reyes the dig. Inbounds. Nice job by Miguel Jackson, the sophomore. 22-13 now. Timeout called by Haverhill. That's their first timeout. We invite you, viewers, to check out the LPS Media YouTube channel. Remember, you can watch LPS Media programming all day, every day on any device on YouTube. Just search for the channel Lawrence Public Schools or just click the link on the LPS homepage. Currently featured on our channel, the 2017 LPS Art Show. Some beautiful artwork on display courtesy of our LPS students. The Weatherby School did a stained glass project recently. And of course, you can watch the Lancers volleyball team take on Andover from a few weeks ago. And of course, the latest episode of Inside LHS is up live, featuring news from the LHS campus. Check out all of that and more on the LPS Media YouTube channel. Here's Camacho serving it up, and he comes up short on the serve. Not what the Lancers were looking for after the timeout, especially when they're in need of a run. They have improved as this first set has gone on, but are they running out of time here with the score 23-13? Acevedo with some power. And that fires up the Lancer supporters here. 23-14. Lancers down 9. Here comes the serve from Jackson. And that's going to be a double hit violation against Haverhill. 23-15 now. It's an 8-point game. Near side. Kill is good for number 13, Spencer DeLea. And that's going to be set point for the Hillies. They've got 24. The Lancers have 15 here in set number 1. Serve is up for Murphy. And there's the kill from Spencer DeLea. The Hillies win set number 1 by the score of 25-15. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media, folks. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 2.
Sure, I could tell you about school, but I'd rather show you. Please come visit me at school.
Being a parent doesn't end when I leave the house. Please come visit me at school.
El papel de ser padre no se termina cuando yo salgo a la escuela.
Por favor, visítame en la escuela. ¿Se recuerda lo mucho que nos divertíamos en la escuela? Ahora lo vamos a hacer juntos. Por favor, visítame a la escuela.
Hay tiempo para ir a visitarme en la escuela.
Do you remember how much fun it was to be in school? Let's do it together. Please come visit me at school.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks for joining us here on LPS Media this evening for some boys varsity volleyball action. Our crew tonight features Jessica Pimentel, Ruth Cruz, Jacob Nolan, Tatiana Say, David Vinas. Our producer is Mr. Luis Lopez. My name is Jay Oza. And thanks for watching this LPS Media presentation. LPS Media, your home for Lawrence Lancers athletics. The Lancers were defeated in set number 1 here against Haverhill. Hillies in the black uniforms with the tan trim. Lancers in the blue uniforms with the white trim. Lancers 3-6 this year. Haverhill coming in at 7-2. Final score of the first set, Haverhill picked up the victory 25-15. Lancers trying to bounce back here in the second set. Here's Camacho near side. Good defense by Haverhill. Soto, back to Camacho. Out of bounds. No, he got the tip. Excellent job by Camacho. Thought that one went out of bounds, but it grazed off a Hilly defender, so the Lancers get the point. 2-1 Lawrence here in set number 2. That's Martinez with the serve. And that one is deflected out of bounds by Lawrence, so Hillies get the point. It's 2-2 now. All tied up here in the second set. Marcus Gerard serves. Nice serve. Camacho digs it. Jackson sends it over. Camacho, and that's going to be a violation against Haverhill for a carry. Lawrence regains the lead here in the second set. Down 1-0 overall. Here's Camacho. Serves it over with the right hand. Gilmore trying to set up D'Elia. Set up near side this time for Whitcomb. Good defense by the Lancer front court. Once again, good defense, but it's deflected out of bounds. Hillies get the point after the deflection. Tied up at 3. Second set action, here we go. Jeremy DeRoche, the libero, serving. Lancers get it over. Gilmore setting up. Watch toss, and the Lancers can't chase it down. And Haverhill takes the lead. 4-3 Hillies here in the second set. 1 point lead here in the set, and they're up 1-0. It's tied up now as that serve goes out of bounds on the far side. Jackson serves it. Set up over to the far side. That's D'Elia. Soto to Acevedo. Whitcomb, now Soto setting up Acevedo again, but he came up short. Hillies regained the lead. It's 5-4 here, set number 2. And serving for Haverhill will be number 4, Mike Murphy. Nice save there by Miguel Jackson, almost falling into his own bench. And what a dig there by Reyes. Camacho. Dug out by Murphy. Spike by Wajtas is good. Wajtas helps give Haverhill a 6-4 lead here in the second set. Nice dig by Reyes. Here's Acevedo on the near side. Good defense by Haverhill to recover. Wajtas up the middle. It's a violation against Lawrence. It would have been Haverhill's point anyways. 7-4 now. Haverhill trying their best to pull away. Lancers trying to keep this thing close. Here's Murphy to serve. Camacho to Soto, now Acevedo. Here's the setup for Wajtas. Soto sends it over for Lawrence. Murphy. That's D'Elia. Soto, the setup for Acevedo. What a block there by number 13, Spencer D'Elia. Block, however, went out of bounds, so that's a Lancer point. Out of bounds right in front of the Lawrence bench, 7-5. Lancers down by 2. Guzman, the serve. Heads up. Little warning there for our broadcast crew. Almost got hit by that one. 8-5 now. 3-point lead for the Hillies. This is D'Elia serving with the right hand. Nice dig by Reyes. Soto. Wajtas tips it over. Soto to Jackson. Nice save there by Jackson. Camacho gets it over. Over to the far side for Bresnahan. Soto. Acevedo couldn't quite get it over. 9-5 now. Hillies by 4 here in the second set. And this will be D'Elia getting ready to serve. Dug out by Reyes. Near side. That's going to be a violation against Haverhill on the spike attempt by Martinez. Lancers pull to within 3. It's 9-6 here in the second set as Acevedo gets ready to serve for the Lancers, sends it over with the left hand. Dug out by DeRoche, the libero. Acevedo couldn't quite get it over. What a save by Soto. Violation though. Contact with the net by perhaps either Camacho or Reyes. Haverhill by 4. That's Wajtas serving it. Soto, near side for Camacho. What a spike for Miguel. A thunderous spike by Miguel Camacho, number 1, the junior. Soto serves for the Lancers. It's 10-7. Haverhill on top. Well placed. Excellent placement there by number 1, Will Gilmore. Makes it 11-7. Gilmore gets ready to serve with the Hillies leading by 4. Soto set up over to the far side. Martinez couldn't get the kill. Here comes Haverhill. Tipped over. Martinez, the dive, out of bounds. Acevedo couldn't get that one to go. Up to a 5-point lead now for Haverhill. It's 12-7. Gilmore serves. Soto over to Camacho. Getting the job done, Miguel Camacho once again. And it's 12-8. He helps the Lancers pull within 4. Martinez to serve. Gilmore the setup, far side. Nice kill by Mike Whitcomb. 13-8 our score here in the second set. Haverhill leading 1-0. It's Marcus Gerard with the serve for Haverhill. Near side, Jackson. Jackson again, Soto. Camacho. Violation against Haverhill, and the Lancers get a point. Thirteen to 9. Lancers down 4 here. Miguel Camacho getting ready to serve for Lawrence High. Sends it over with the right hand. Set up into the middle for Connolly. Camacho couldn't handle it. 14 to 9, 5-point lead for Haverhill here in the second set. The libero, DeRoche serves. Camacho the dig. Here's Soto. Back to Jackson, who sent it over. Nice block by Acevedo. Camacho, nice diving attempt by Juan Guzman, but he couldn't get it up high enough. 6-point lead for Haverhill. Timeout called by Lawrence with the score. Haverhill 15, Lawrence High 9 in the second set. The score overall, Haverhill leading 1-0. Take a look at the Lancers season so far. Lost to start off their season at Central Catholic 3-0. A victory at home against Methuen 3-2. Then the Lancers went on a bit of a skid, losing 5 consecutive games against Andover, at Needham, at Pinkerton, home against Salem, home against Wayland. And then in the last 2 games, the Lancers got road victories at Methuen and at North Andover. So this first set that they lost today is the first set that they have lost since Sunday, April 23rd against Wayland. And we'll see if the Lancers have a comeback in them here. Down by 6 in the second set, down by 1 set overall. After the timeout, DeRoche serves for Haverhill. Soto setting up Acevedo. Haverhill setting up their offense. They get it over. Camacho to Soto. Acevedo with the left-handed spike. Patrick Acevedo, number 4 in blue. 15-10. Lancers down 5. Nice job in the middle by number 9, Juan Guzman. Saw the opportunity and got the kill. Lancers down now by 4. Jackson. Reyes keeping it alive. Soto sends it over. Great defense by Lawrence. And that was deflected by Lawrence, so Haverhill gets the point. (16-11), back to a 5-point lead for the Hillies. That's Mike Murphy on the serve. Soto to Acevedo, tips it over and gets the kill. Patrick Acevedo once again. Lancers hanging in there here in the second set. Down by 4. Guzman serves. Right-handed slap over the net. Violation against Haverhill. Lancers get the point, and Lawrence High inching closer and closer. Down by only 3 now. Guzman the serve. Here's Camacho. Soto. And the Lancers can't respond after the Haverhill block. Back to a 4-point lead for the Hillies. It's 17-13. A little more competitive here than the first set. Lancers down by 4. Again, let's see if they can come back. Here's Soto to Acevedo. Gets the kill. Patrick doing his job well here as an outside hitter. And it'll be his chance to serve. Acevedo with the left-handed serve. Out of bounds over the back line. Wajta serving and digging. Nice defense there by Haverhill. What a block, though, by Lawrence. Give the credit to Edwin Martinez there. An excellent block up the middle. 18-15 the score. Lancers down by 3. (18-15) the score. Soto the serve. Nice block there by Martinez. And that one falls in no man's land. Great job by Bresnahan to find the weak spot in the defense. Back to a 4-point lead. Now it is 19-15. Haverhill leading. Gilmore the serve for Haverhill. Camacho to Soto. Martinez. Nice dig by DeRoche. Sent over by Bresnahan. Lancer setting up the offense. Camacho. Haverhill needs to get it over. And they do. Soto the setup for Camacho again. Hillies can't get it over this time. And Camacho with the kill. Lancers once again within 3. And that's going to prompt a timeout called by the Haverhill Hillies. Take a look at Haverhill's season so far. Their 7-2 record. Started off the season on a 5-game winning streak. with victories at home against Somerville, at Methuen, at Chelmsford, at home against North Andover, and at Lowell. Then a home loss to Timberlane. That was in 03, 3-0 loss. Then a victory at Somerville, 3-0 victory. And then another loss, this one at Timberlane, 3-0 loss. And then on Wednesday, April the 26th, most recent game, the Hillies defeated Central Catholic 3-1. And here they are here in Lawrence, trying to pick up a road victory against the Lancers. They're in pretty good shape so far with a first set victory, the score 25-15 in set number 1. They're hanging on to a 3-point lead here in the second set. The Lancers have come within as many as 3. And let's see if they can tie it up here and take a second set lead. Martinez the serve. Over to the far side, Whitcomb, and that one's going to fall in front of Soto. Back to a 4-point lead for Haverhill. Marcus Gerard to serve. It's 20-16, Haverhill on top. Ooh, and that one goes just out of bounds. A point for Haverhill. Good attempt, though, by Jackson. Camacho on the far side. Tipped over by Guzman, and Guzman gets the kill. Nicely done by number 9. (21-17) as Camacho serves for the Lancers. Lawrence down by 4. That one is inbounds. Haverhill back up by 5 now, 22-17. DeRoche serves it. Reyes digs it. Soto sets it up for Acevedo. Didn't get the tip, though. Goes out of bounds. 23-17 now. Suddenly Haverhill by 6. Dug out by Camacho. Soto with the setup to Jackson. Tipped up by DeRoche. Whitcomb can't get it over. Lancer point. 5-point lead for Haverhill, 23-18. Jackson. DeRoche. Gilmore to Whitcomb. Out of bounds in front of the Lancer bench. Lancer still in this thing here. Down by 4. Here's Jackson. Just gets it over the net. DeRoche setting up. Delea. Reyes. Now Acevedo gets it over. Good defense there by the Lancers. But Josh Wojtas is there for the kill. He makes it 24-19, and that sets up set point for Haverhill. Lancer's going to need to score 5 in a row here. Can they do it? Murphy the serve. Over the head of Camacho. Great awareness there by Miguel Camacho. Almost played it, but he waited till the last second. Let it sail over his head. Nice job by Miguel. Now Guzman serves. Still set point for the Hillies. Camacho needs to get it over. He does. Great placement by Camacho. And that's going to result in a kill for Miguel. Excellent work by Miguel Camacho. Still set point for the Hillies, but the Lancers down now only 3. Guzman. Ooh, and he sends it over the back line. And the Hillies take set number 2 by the score of 25-21. Folks, thanks as always for joining us here on LPS Media. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with set number 3.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
Welcome back, Lancer fans. Thanks as always for joining us here on LPS Media for this Varsity Boys Volleyball action here. The Haverhill Hillies in town to take on your Lawrence High Lancers. Our LPS Media crew this evening: Jessica Pimentel, Ruth Cruz, Jacob Nolan, Tatiana Say, David Vinas, our producer, Mr. Luis Lopez, and my name is Jay Oza. Thanks again for tuning in to LPS Media, whether it's on Comcast Channel 99, Verizon Channel 41, or on YouTube. It's always a pleasure to have you tuning in. The Lancers are down here 2-0 against Haverhill. And let's see if the Lancers have a big comeback in them here tonight on Friday evening, April the 28th, 2017. Final score of the first set, the Lancers fell 25-15. Second set, much more competitive. The Lancers fall by only 4. It was 25-21. And here we are in the third set with the score 1 apiece. There's Jeremiah Soto serving for the Lancers, and that's going to be a violation against number 12 of the Hillies. That's Paul Bresnahan. 2-1 early lead here in the third set for Lawrence, and Soto can't get that one over the net. 2-2 now, with Haverhill leading 2-0. Gilmore the serve. Reyes the dig. Soto the setup for Camacho. It's blocked. Now Camacho gets it over after the dig by Reyes. Connolly has it blocked. Excellent job in the middle by number 3, Edwin Martinez. That's a phenomenal block. Martinez serves it. Here's Gilmore setting up Whitcomb near side. Diving attempt there by Martinez. Couldn't catch up to it. And we're tied up at 3 here in set number 3. Serving for the Hillies, number 9, Marcus Gerard. Camacho does his best to get it over. Nice save there by Miguel Camacho. He's having a good game. And that one was tipped. It's tipped and out of bounds. So point for the Hillies. Gerard another serve. Here's the setup near side for Camacho. Has it blocked by Connolly. Haverhill leading here in the third set. Gerard another serve. Here's a setup for Camacho. Hit the net. 5-3 here in the third set. And Gerard will serve it up again. Right-handed serve over the head of Reyes. Great job by Jairus to let that one go over. And it's 5-4 with Camacho serving. Right-handed serve. DeRoche. Gilmore. Connolly has it blocked. Sends it back. Near side to Delia. Soto touches the net. And that's a violation against the Lancers. 6-4 now, 2-point lead for the Hillies here in set number 3. Right-handed serve for DeRoche. Acevedo, nice block, excellent job by Wajtas, number 15. 3-point lead for the Hillies here in set 3. 7-4 is the score. And DeRoche serves it up again with the right hand. Reyes the dig. Acevedo, now Soto punches it over. Gilmore to Delea. Kill for Spencer Delea. 8-4. Hillies have a lead here in the third set. Hillies trying to end it here in this third set. Lancers doing their best to extend it to a fourth set. Can they do it? Jeremy DeRoche once again with the serve. And that's a misplay by Nathaniel Arias into the game for the Lancers, but Lancers do a good job to recover. Reyes can't get the dig, and it falls on the Lancer side for a Haverhill point. 9-4 Hillies now. DeRoche is on a run. DeRoche another serve, right-handed serve. Arias. Jackson is able to get it over for the Lancers. And there's Spencer DeLea once again with the kill. It's 10-4 as the Hillies have opened up a 6-point lead here in the third set. Haverhill on top by 6 in the third set, and Jeremy DeRoche serves it again. And that's going to be a carrying violation on Arias. Lancers getting some bench players into the game here. Here's Acevedo into the middle. Acevedo puts it up. Wajtas gets it over. Set up far side for Acevedo. Can't get the kill, but he gets it over. DeLea, he gets the kill. Nice job by Spencer DeLea. Near side outside hitter. And suddenly it's 12-4 Haverhill with a nice lead of 8 here in the third set. And can the Lancers stop DeRoche? Another point for the Hillies. It's 13-4. And suddenly a 9-point lead for Haverhill. Misplay there by Reyes. (14-4) is our score. Blocked by Haverhill. Tipped up by Lawrence and sent over. And here comes the setup for the Hillies. Out of bounds, though, as Whitcomb sends that one over the near sideline. 9-point lead for Haverhill here. It's 14-5. Jackson back into the game for the Lancers. Near side for DeLea. And once again, the setup for DeLea near side. Dug out by Camacho. Acevedo to Reyes. DeLea gets the tip. Excellent spike by Spencer DeLea. Sub into the game for Haverhill is Mike Murphy, and he'll serve for the Hillies. Right-handed serve. Acevedo has it blocked. Nice job by the Hillies defense. And that helps them open up an 11-point lead. And it prompts a timeout called by the Lancer bench. And the timeout comes with the score. Hillies 16, Lancers 5 here in the third set, with Haverhill leading 2-0. A look at the road ahead for Lawrence after this evening's game. The Lancers will play at Billerica on Monday the 1st, at home against Chelmsford Wednesday the 3rd, at home against Central Catholic Friday the 5th, at home against Lowell Monday the 8th. Then 2 games on the road for the Lancers, Wednesday the 10th at Andover, and Thursday the 11th at Wayland. Then back home against North Andover on Monday the 15th. Lancers will play at Haverhill on Wednesday the 17th, at home against Billerica Friday the 19th, and then the regular season finale at Chelmsford on Monday, May 22nd. Back to the action after the timeout. It's Murphy serving for Haverhill. The Hillies up by 11. Make it 10 as the Lancers trying to mount a comeback. 16-6 our score. Reyes will take his turn to serve. Right-handed serve for Reyes. DeRoche, and Wajtus gets the kill. Back to an 11-point lead. It's 17-6. This is DeLea serving for Haverhill. Martinez gets it over for the Lancers. Nice block again. That was Martinez. Nice block. Martinez with a couple of blocks. Lancers once again pull it to within 10 at 17-7. Let's see if they can go on a run here. They desperately need it. Let's see what Patrick Acevedo can do. Near side setup for Bresnahan. Now Soto keeping it alive for Acevedo. Still alive. What a kill there by Wajtus. Reaching over the net and getting the kill. 18-7 is the score. 11-point lead for the Hillies. Wajtus the serve for Haverhill. Soto the setup for Martinez. On the near side, Bresnahan, Reyes, Acevedo. Lancers need to get it over. Soto can't get it done. $12-point lead for the Hillies. Haverhill closing in on a road victory here. Wajtus the serve. Soto couldn't quite set up Camacho there, and it's 20-7. Wajtus getting ready to serve it up again. Hillies 5 points away from a victory. Right-handed serve for Wajtus. Reyes the dig. Arias the setup for Camacho. What a spike by Miguel. Just in bounds on the far side. 20-8 now. Guzman gets a chance to serve. Whistle first and a substitution for the Lancers as Jackson trying to get back into the game. Arias back to the bench. And it'll be Soto to serve. Left-handed serve for Soto. Gilmore to the near side for Bresnahan. Violation on the Hillies, and the Lancers pick up a point to make it 20-9. Soto again. Gilmore once again to Bresnahan. Tips it over. Lancer defense trying to keep it alive. Camacho pokes it over. Connolly slaps that one out of bounds. And it's 20-10. Soto serving it up again. Bresnahan. Miscommunication there between Connolly and DeRoche, down to a 9-point lead, and that's going to prompt a timeout called by Haverhill High. With the score, Hillies 20, Lancers 11. Here in the third set, with the Hillies leading overall 2-0. And that gives us an opportunity to take a look at the road ahead for Haverhill. After tonight's game, the Hillies will play 4 straight home games against Andover, Billerica, Methuen, and Chelmsford on the 3rd, 5th, 8th, and 10th of the month. They will play at North Andover, then at home against Lowell, at Central Catholic, and then there will be a rematch when the Hillies host Lawrence on Wednesday, May the 17th. And then the Hillies' last 2 games of the regular season will be on the road at Andover and at Billerica. Just like the Lancers, the Hillies will end their regular season on Monday, May the 22nd. Soto serving for the Lancers, and Connolly makes up for a mistake right there with a thunderous spike. And Haverhill back up by 10. 21-11, Haverhill 4 points away. Soto, here's the setup for Martinez. DeRoche the dig. Bresnahan near side, Acevedo. Soto, now Camacho. Connolly. And that's a violation on Soto. 22-11 now. Haverhill doing their best to close this game out. Lawrence doing their best to come back and at least force a 4th set. Here's Camacho. Into the middle for Connolly, tips it over. Violation on Lawrence. Haverhill now 2 points away from a win. It's 23-11. Gilmore. Camacho back to Acevedo. 3 Lancers in the area. Someone sends it over. Bresnahan. Tough angle. Lancers, Camacho. And it falls in front of Acevedo. Match point for the Hillies. 24-11 the score. Gilmore serving for the game. Left-handed serve, nothing but net. Here's Martinez. Let's see how long the Lancers can extend it. Connolly tried to end it right there. Soto, Camacho. Lancers still alive. 24-12. Nope, the call's been reversed. And that was a late call, a violation against the Lancers, and that's a painful way to end it. As the Hillies pick up a 3rd set victory. And that's going to do it for us here from Lawrence. The final score here. Haverhill High defeats Lawrence 3-0. Folks, we'd like to thank you for joining us here on LPS Media. Our crew, Jessica Pimentel, Ruth Cruz, Jacob Nolan, Tatiana Say, David Vinas. Our producers, Mr. Lopez. My name is Jay Oza, and all of us would like to thank you for tuning in to LPS Media. Folks, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.